Hello, my name is Ben Friedman and welcome to the channel. Today I am talking the latest horror film which I finally got the chance to see. It came out in 2022. I just received it on Blu-ray and I'm very excited to be talking about this film. It is called Terrifier 2, made on a $200,000 budget. This film became a sensation for horror fans and I finally got the chance to check it out. So without further ado, here is my review of Damien Leone's Terrifier 2. Welcome to the Beniverse. Hello all and thank you for checking out this channel. My name is Ben Friedman. Today I am talking about the film Terrifier 2, a movie which I did receive on Blu-ray. Very thankful for that. And you know, this has been a film that has been talked about, especially if you're a horror fan. This is made by a company called Bloody Disgusting. They do a lot of stuff on YouTube. I believe they have a website as well. They are a very much independent horror company. Terrifier 2, given by the name, is a sequel to a film called Terrifier. This is a film that I have not seen. This is my first experience with this universe. The plot of Terrifier 2 follows a character known as Art the Clown, who after being rescued by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to Miles County where he targets a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. This is a traditional slasher in the sense that this character very much shares some similarities with Jason, with Freddy, with Michael Myers, but they up the ante with this movie. If you've heard about Terrifier 2, you've probably heard about a few of its sequences, which people have called bloody, disgusting, cruel, inhumane, almost downright pornographic in its depiction of violence. If that doesn't appeal to you, then this movie will not work for you. Terrifier 2 is a bloody exploitation comedy horror film, and emphasis on the comedy. Now, this film was made on a $200,000 budget, and that's where I first want to start with this movie, because Terrifier 2 looks really good for $200,000. It's actually pretty mind-boggling what they achieved with such a small budget. And what they do so well, besides just the amount of blood, guts, gore, the makeup on Art the Clown, that is all really well, but they do it in a way that services the story. And by that, I mean the comedy of Terrifier 2 is emphasized because this is a $200,000 budget. Even with Leone doing everything he can to make sure this film looks good, there is just a cheapness to this film that this film is unable to overcome. Damien Leone embraces that, and this film is inherently cheesy at scenes. Thus, when the kills are happening or they're overly ridiculous and bloody and they don't look particularly realistic, that actually adds to the fun of Terrifier 2. To call this a traditional horror film in the vein of will you be scared like the first time you saw Freddy Krueger? I don't think you will. I don't think people are going to be really terrified of Terrifier 2. I think they will have a lot of fun with Terrifier 2 though. This is a film with Art the Clown who is there to cause just degrading, horrifying kills. And it's so inhumane, and it's where the fun lies in this film. Art the Clown, who is played by David Howard Thornton. Art the Clown, who is played by David Howard Thornton, is exceptional in this role. Just truly, truly great. He is able to really bring this character of Art the Clown to life. The special effects, the makeup on him is really good, but he is able to just exemplify that by just being scary. Every facial movement, every movement just feels sinister and deadly. And that's where this film shines. When Art the Clown is on screen, this film really works. Now, this film also has performances from actresses Lauren Laverne and actor Elliot Follman. They are the children that Art the Clown is chasing. And I am going to commend them for what they do in this film, even if they aren't giving a lot to do. Specifically, the character that Elliot plays is very much a one-note teenage boy who is interested in Art the Clown. He's a little creepy, but he doesn't really get much to do until the third act where he's just chased by Art the Clown. But it is still a commendable performance from Elliot. Lauren Lavera, on the other hand, who plays Sienna in this film, the older sister, is quite good in this role. She has to carry a lot of the weight of this film. There is a mythology of this film that really centers around her and understanding this character, and she does so in strides. I think she is a very good actress, and paired with David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown. I think they make for a very dynamic duo together, and it creates this fun interlude similar to Freddie and Nancy. They share a similar relationship and they work together very well. You've probably heard a lot about how Terrifier 2 is extremely bloody, and I'm not here to say that is not true. In fact, this film is insanely violent. The kills in this film are some of the most degrading, disgusting, cruel things I've ever seen put to film. There's one scene in particular that involves Art killing a woman that involves salt, bleach, and a knife that is absolutely disgusting. I mean, just truly, you've never seen violence like this on screen. When the film fully embraces that, it is a lot of fun because that is so over the top comedic, such a almost spoof of the horror slasher genre that it's able to have fun with itself while also being able to convey the horror of these scenes. And this is where the film really works. Now, this is not to say Terrifier 2 is a perfect movie in what it is trying to accomplish. This film is 2 hours and 20 minutes. It is way too long for this type of film to be. There is a lot of sequences within the first hour of the film where Art the Clown is not on screen and it is just following the teenagers. These sequences are a bore, they do not work particularly well, and they do not have any major payoff. Thus, I would have shortened these scenes just in their entirety and made this film come in maybe closer to an hour 40, maybe pushing 2 hours. For fans of the slasher genre, I think Art the Clown is going to be the next big horror sensation. I just see this character becoming more popular, and with the success of Terrifier 2, you can be damn sure there's going to be a lot more sequels to come. I had a lot of fun with Terrifier 2. This film is going to play very well with a crowded audience, and I believe that this is just going to become the next midnight sensation for horror fans. So thus, I would recommend Terrifier 2. Out of a 4-star scale, I am giving it 3 stars. Thank you all for watching this channel. If you like this review, make sure to check out and subscribe to my channel for much more to come. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.